Why do orchids bloom sparsely and fade quickly even in season? Today, I will share an extremely simple way to make natural fertilizer. It's inexpensive, easy to do at home, but delivers noticeable results. It helps orchids stay healthy, develop strong roots, and bloom beautifully without needing any other fertilizers. Let's get started. This stage is extremely important because when the plant is nurturing its flower stalk, it expends a lot of energy. If you're even slightly negligent, insects will start sucking sap. The leaves will turn yellow, and the plant will quickly lose strength without you even realizing it. Before caring for or fertilizing, the first thing I always do is check and prune the plant. Damaged, rotten, or crushed roots must be cut off. Don't keep them because even one damaged root can quickly spread to the entire plant. Next, I carefully examine the base of the pot. As soon as I see weeds growing, I remove them immediately. I continued bringing the plants in the garden to prune. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe buttons to support me and so you don't miss any orchid care tips. It's great to have you as a companion on this journey. Weeds not only spoil the aesthetics of the orchid pot, but also consume the fertilizer and nutrients the plant needs. Remember, if a plant bearing flower spikes doesn't receive proper energy supplementation, the flowers will be weak, wilt quickly, and the plant may even become weakened after the flowers have finished blooming. Next, before I begin fertilizing, there's one step I always do first, and I advise you never to skip it. I'll water the base and roots with clean water first. Watering awakens all the roots and cells of the orchid. After a dry period, the orchid roots are like they're sleeping. If you fertilize right, then the plant won't have time to absorb it and may even go into shock. Therefore, I always water the plant about 15 minutes beforehand. This time is enough for the orchid roots to start working again. With the cells at the base and roots awaken, open up, and are ready to absorb nutrients. After 15 minutes, I lifted the orchid pot to check it. Look at this. If the water in the pot is cloudy like this, the plant will have more difficulty absorbing nutrients. But with the fertilizer I'm about to introduce, it will help the plant absorb them more easily. The pot with clear water, that's the pot where the growing medium is clean, well drained, and still alive. Caring for orchids under such conditions allows the plant to absorb fertilizer very quickly, resulting in strong roots and noticeable leaf growth. And in the next section I'll use garlic, a very familiar ingredient. But not everyone knows all of its uses for orchids. Garlic has very strong antibacterial and antifungal properties, and also repels insects, things that silently weaken orchids every day without us noticing. I only need 3 cloves of garlic, but you'll see the effect after a short time. I take the garlic and peel off the outer skin. Besides English, we now have voiceovers in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on the settings gear icon to select the appropriate audio language. Moving on to the next step, I began slicing the garlic into thin pieces. On the Blissful Garden channel, you can also find many ways to make homemade organic fertilizers from familiar kitchen ingredients. These are not only cost-effective but also help plants grow sustainably. Moving on to the next step, I took out a small container. Then I put all the sliced garlic into it. Next, I'll use seaweed, a material I consider very nutritious for orchids, but often overlooked. These sheets of seaweed already contain natural minerals, trace elements, and growth stimulants, helping orchids recover faster, develop stronger roots, and produce noticeably more vibrant leaf color. Then, I cut the seaweed into small slices. Cutting it into small pieces ensures that when soaked, the nutrients dissolve evenly, allowing the plant to absorb them more quickly without waste. Next, I'll pour about 500 milliliters of hot water into the prepared mixture. Hot water helps release the nutrients in the garlic and seaweed into the water more easily. I stir it well, without rushing, to allow everything to dissolve completely. Then, I cover it tightly and let it sit for exactly 3 hours. After 3 hours, the garlic and seaweed solution had completely permeated. The water turned darker, and the smell was very distinctive. That's when I knew all the nutrients had been extracted. I didn't use it immediately, but filtered out all the residue and sediment. This step is extremely important, because if the sediment is left behind, spraying it on the leaves or watering the roots can easily clog the roots. Thus, I obtained a clear, clean solution, which is the nutrient solution from seaweed combined with garlic. I added 1 liter of clean water to the filtered solution. At this point, the solution was just right, not too strong. The orchids absorbed it smoothly without shock. Then, I stirred it gently to ensure the nutrients dissolved completely. Next, I took a soft cotton pad and gently dipped it into the prepared nutrient solution. Then I wiped the leaves. The top surface is immediately cleaned of dust and dirt, and the leaves look shiny and fresh. As for the underside where mold and insects often reside, I wipe it a little more thoroughly, and you'll see a noticeable difference. I maintain this care routine every 2 weeks. The orchids absorb the nutrients very well. The plants get healthier day by day. The leaves become stronger, and vitality returns. Not only the leaves, I also gently wipe the flower stalks. The nutrient solution contains garlic oil, so it has very strong antibacterial and antifungal properties, and insects almost don't dare to suck sap from the young flower buds anymore. I then added a little more nutrient solution and continued wiping evenly all over the plant. Insect bites, patches of mold that had been clinging to the leaf surface and leaf axils, all of them were almost completely removed. There were some leaves that were previously yellow and dull. Don't worry or cut them off immediately. When the plant is nourished with sufficient nutrients, these leaves will gradually turn green again and become healthier every day. The solution I used is very simple, but rich in nutrients and gentle on the plant. After wiping, I clearly saw that the leaf axils were clean, with no more places for fungi or insects to hide. Next, I took out a spray bottle. I scooped the freshly mixed nutrient solution into the bottle, only using enough for one application. And immediately afterward, I proceeded to care for the orchid. Next, I spray directly onto the orchid leaves. The dirt on the upper surface is washed away, leaving the leaves clean and shiny. I don't miss the young flower stalks either. As for the underside where mold and insects most often reside, spray a little more thoroughly, so that the nutrients can fight off pathogens from the roots. When the leaves are clean and sufficiently moist, you will see the stomata open. The plant begins to absorb nutrients very quickly. After spraying, we proceed to water the orchids directly. Next, I watered the orchid directly at the base. This time, I used the same nutrient solution I had just prepared, watering slowly and evenly, without pouring forcefully. As the water gradually seeped into the roots, I constantly observed the plant's reaction. The roots began to absorb water, the stem retained moisture, and the plant looked soft but very healthy. After watering the roots thoroughly, I placed the entire orchid pot in the nutrient solution. I didn't soak it for long. About 20 minutes was enough. Just one watering like this. But if done at the right time and in the right way, you will see the orchid recover very quickly. And this is also the foundation for strong root growth, longer-lasting blooms, and sustainable development later on. Continue soaking in the nutrient solution for another 20 minutes. This time is crucial, because the roots will slowly absorb water and nutrients, pumping them back up to the stem and leaves. After soaking for 20 minutes, I take a soft cotton towel and gently blot away any remaining water, especially the leaf tips, leaf axils, and leaf surface. In this environment, the plant photosynthesizes well, absorbs nutrients evenly, and nourishes the flowers very well. Once the excess water is wiped away, the orchid leaves are dry but still sufficiently moist. The plant's metabolism improves and photosynthesis becomes stronger. I maintain this care routine every 2 weeks. The leaves are always clean, thick, and noticeably firm. After soaking for the required time, I remove the orchid pot and Place the plant outdoors in a well-ventilated area with plenty of natural light, but avoid direct sunlight. By following these steps correctly, you will see a noticeable change in your orchid, not only beautiful on the outside but healthy from the inside. So, after a period of proper care, I looked back at my orchid garden and saw a very clear change. The plants began to photosynthesize vigorously. The leaves became thicker, firmer, and their surface became glossy and green again, clearly showing that the plants were truly healthy. The flower stalks grew vigorously and strongly from base to tip. When the plant is healthy, the leaves are healthy, making it difficult for insects or bacteria to attack. The flower stalks are well protected, and the chances of successful flowering are almost certain. Not only the upper part, the root system below also developed strongly, with new roots constantly growing. Covering the entire pot, this is the clearest sign of a vigorous orchid. And when the season came, the flowers bloomed profusely, with thick petals, deep colors, and a glossy appearance. The flowers lasted a long time and retained their beauty for a very long time. I believe that with patience, enthusiasm, and dedication, combining natural and gentle methods, any orchid in the garden can recover, grow healthily, and produce beautiful flowers. I hope this video helps you better care for your orchids at home. If you find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more simple and natural orchid care tips.